I was kidnapped and held captive and abused and stuff.
16-year-old Crystal says she might not be standing here today if it weren't for the heroics of postal carrier Ivan Crisostomo.
It was kind of like adrenaline rush because I felt like I was being saved.
In fact, she was being saved by a postal carrier. Crystal's story could have been ripped from the pages of a crime novel. Unfortunately, the terror in this story is very real. Crystal's mother, Stacy, says her daughter was lured to Sacramento by someone she thought was a friend, then found herself trapped in a world of drugs and sex trafficking. It was in this Oak Park neighborhood that Crystal says she saw her one opportunity to escape. She said she was in the car of her captors when she heard them discussing a crime. She says she jumped out of the car, grabbed one of their phones, and then ran for her life.
I heard this crying when I came out of the vehicle. So I approached her and I asked her, she was afraid. She didn't want to talk.
With Yvonne's help, Crystal was able to call her mom, even though she was terrified her captors would find her.
Terror. She was frantic. I didn't know what was going on. I couldn't even talk to her. She was so upset, and that's when I told her she had to reach out for someone for safety. And she gave the phone to Ivan, and he instantly just kicked into gear and told me that he would stay with my daughter.
Yvonne stayed with Crystal, even letting her sit in his postal truck until sheriff's deputies arrived.
The area where she was found is a notoriously high crime area. Lots of drugs, prostitution, gangs in that area. So Ivan standing by with her, really provided that comfort, that safety and security until officers could arrive.
What Ivan did was wonderful. He stepped up where a lot of people would have just continued driving down the road, and he made a huge positive impact in this young girl's life.
Yvonne is just happy he was there to help.
The way I see her, she has a wonderful future ahead, really. She's doing so well. I'm happy. I'm really happy.